it's going to give you better direction from the inside. So keeping our barrel close to our body, working more direct to the ball and from the inside, it's going to get you away from getting too rotational with your upper body, which is going to cause your barrel to want to get away from you. And once your barrel gets away from you, well then there goes the rollover to third base if you're a righty, or to first base if you're a lefty. And so we're going to talk about how to get out of our upper body and be able to get back to the inside part of the ball so that we don't roll over the ball. We get really good spin on our hits. You can use a T-ball bat, whatever you need. I would say you want to be about 5-6 inches shorter than your normal bat. And then you're just going to go top hand on the bat and just put it in the normal spot that you would normally hold your bat. So I'm going to be right here. I'm just going to release my bottom hand. I've got my top hand right there. Okay. Put a ball in a tee, and then you don't even need another ball. Sometimes I put it in my hand right here just to feel a little bit extra weight. You can just put your arm out like this, but I'm going to put this ball in my hand just so I can feel a little bit of extra weight, and it just gives me a little bit better feel for what my upper body's doing. So I'm going to get into my hitting position, and all I'm going to do is take my left arm. Again, I'm a righty, so I'm going to take my left arm, and I'm just going to hold it up above the tee and out here. And here's my goal. My goal is to take a swing without allowing this arm to move. So I don't want to swing and have this arm over here. If this arm is starting to move like this, well, you can see that I'm getting too rotational with my upper body. My left shoulder's flying out. I'm in not great posture. I'm going to be around the ball. If instead I can take my swing like this and I can keep my arm here, well, now I'm not pulling off the ball and I'm much more direct and from the inside, and then I'm going to follow through. So let's give it a try. Hopefully we don't hit the camera right here. Do it one more time for you. That was a good one. And again, you're rotating pretty fast, so don't expect your arm to just stay in the same exact spot. You just don't want it to end up over like this. Okay, so there's two solid swings right there. I'm staying from the inside. I'm staying through the ball. I'm driving the ball to the opposite field gap. Again, you don't have to swing 100%. I was probably swinging 75, 80% right there. Again, I've only got one hand on the bat. The important part is making sure that our upper body isn't dominating the swing. We're not pulling off the ball. Our front side is staying on the ball, and now we've got good direction from the inside and through the hitting zone. So really simple drill that you can do. It's called the wall drill. Why it's like a wall? I want to pretend that my front shoulder is like a wall. I don't want to bust through it. I want to stay behind it, keeping my head down, but extending through that ball without my shoulders or this PVC moving.
Most of us overemphasize hip-shoulder separation. So if our front hip bails immediately, the rest of the swing is going to follow it. Understand the front hip sets the direction, so make sure you're keeping your front hip on the ball when you're firing.